Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so thank you for coming to today's sessions. And how did you come here?
I come here with by bus from KK13.
Okay, is it far away from here?
No, it's not. It's just 7 minutes.
Okay, have you eaten lunch?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so because in that session we talk about that your main issue is because you have a lot of assignment need to do and you also need to conduct your event, so you want to try to balance your academic and also your social event.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes, it's right.
Okay, so what's the expectations for today's counseling session? How can I help you?
I hope this counseling session that helped me to find a way for me to do managing my academic stress and social events. I hope that you as a counselor can give me help to give me some solution, or I can find a solution by this counseling session.
Okay, I understand. So before we start our counseling session, I want to emphasize again the confidentiality. So everything you share in this session, it will keep the private. So just feel free to show me anything, and except if there are anything that will harmful to you or to other people, I will contact to the other departments to help you. Okay, is it okay to start now?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, how do you feel after our last session?
What?
How do you feel after our last session?
I feel so happy that I can a little bit find the solution, or I can find another things to give a way to solve my problem.
Okay, so it sounds that you have some idea after the first session, and in this session, do you have anything want to share with me recently?
I want to share that I've done with my event for 3 events, and I've done to submit my assignment. So right now I have 1 event left, and then for the final exam I have to prepare for the final exam, and 1 event left.
What I'm hearing just now is that you have 3 assignments or 3 events that need to do, and also you need to prepare for the final exam.
Okay.
And there are many assignments near the deadline. So how do you feel?
I feel a little bit rushed and stressed, but I've done to cope with my problem, so it's not that stressed right now. But for the event, I still 1 left. I still have 1 left, and then I have to do for final exam. So I think I need to balance my social events and my final assignment.
So because you have the 1 event left, and the final exam is quite near, so maybe you feel a little stressed about that, and you want to try to balance. Okay, so tell me more about your event? What troubles you a lot?
Because for assignment, because for the course, first things that makes me hard to do because we start the second sem with online class, so it makes me feel a little bit lazy first, and then so I join for the offline class we do in the fourth week, and until right now we do offline, so I have to new adaptation with offline classes in the second sem, and I have to do a lot of assignment for social events because I join a lot of social events, so I have to do a lot of social things, like I have to conduct an event as voluntary.
Okay, so it's because during the online class time you feel dedicated to do something, and then for now you have many assignments and events need to rush. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so can you share me your event recently? What the exact things that make you feel stressed?
Because for the events I have to do a lot of discussion, and I have to gather with another people from that event, so it's hard for me to do that. That's because the events, the discussion and the gathering, it's happen every night, or it's randomly and suddenly for me, so it's out of my schedule, so it's hard for me to do that.
So because the events activity also conduct suddenly, so it may affect your study schedule a lot. Okay, so when you conduct the event, do you have something you want to share with me?
I think no, but if something that I can share is because the discussion, it's required me to talk with another people, with another person that I have to reach out, so it's hard for me because I have my own schedule, and I have to reach people with another schedule. Okay, sorry. That I have to reach out many people, that I have to contact so many people. That makes me hard because I have my own schedule and I have to do a lot of things.
Okay. You mentioned in that session because you are the leader in this event, so you need to organize everything and contact the other people, because maybe sometimes other people will also have their own things need to do.
Yeah.
So there are some competing. So do you think this makes you feel also stressed?
Yes, because I have to done with my own schedule in one day, and I have to done with many things. That makes me feel stressed because if there's something it's unclear or not, is that I haven't done in one day, it makes me feel burdened like that.
So you always feel burned out when you need to do something in one day.
Okay.
But do you have some specific situations that you do your things separately, that maybe the Wednesday do one thing, Thursday do one thing, Friday another thing, like that.
I think for exact time it's at night. Every night, like when I have to go to sleep. When I want to go to sleep, I still have things to do, especially after 9 p.m. For me, it's time to sleep, but because every night I have together with my events, I haven't slept for. Also, I cannot sleep for 9 p.m. like that.
For 9 p.m.
Yeah. So actually, like because for my event, I have together with another people in the night at night. So for my sleep time is a little bit what is called, it's like it's my sleep time is not in the good cycle, like because that
Okay, I see. Because that even you always stay up and sleep very late.
yeah.
Okay. So, do you think this cycle makes you feel less energy
Yes.
when you are having class?
Yes, because it's hard for me to focus on the class if I have to do when my brain is thinking about the events.
Okay, I see. So what I mentioned just now, the question is, do you try to do things in different days, not one day before?
1 day before.
I mean, you always do.
The things.
Yes, I think that because you mentioned that you always do the things in one day, so that make you feel burnt out.
Yeah.
Did you try to do things in different days, like to separate your assignments in different days?
Yeah, I do that, like separate my things to like separate assignment in different days. Like I prepared my everything 1 day before.
So, do you think it's effective?
Yes, it's effective for me.
But for now, you put many things in one day. What's the reason?
Because I have to do a lot of things. That's the reason, because so many things that I have to do.
So, what do you think the most important thing that lead to the result? You have to do many things in one day.
Can you repeat your question again?
Okay, sorry. I mean that what makes you to think in that way? You need to put everything in one day.
Okay.
What do you think the most important reason?
Because I have to organize my activity. If I do the things on one day that I have to organize, it makes me feel help. This makes me feel. It's like tell me to what I have to do on that day. Like that.
Okay, so the main problem is because you participate too many events and you have to rush do things.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can can participate that event in the next semester.
Okay.
Can you show me your study schedule? That from Monday to Friday, your classes.
My class?
Yeah.
For right now, I tell to you, or I share photo or something.
Yes. Okay.
I say my schedule to you.
Yes.
Okay. For Monday, I have 2 class at 9 a.m. until 12, and then I have 5 p.m. until 7 Monday, and then Tuesday I have 3 class. It's from 8 a.m. until 11, and then 11 until 1 p.m. And then after that, I have to continue from 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. For Thursday, I have 2 class, 9 p.m. until 12, and then 12 until 3 p.m. For Friday, I have 1 class in 10 p.m. until 12.
Okay, so every day you have the courses.
Yes. No, Wednesday I don't have.
Oh, Wednesday you don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about your event?
My events, it's every night. But so before the day of event, I have to do discussion. I have to do a lot of things to prepare the events. So we have to do that. It's like I have to prepare the event on every night.
Okay, so how long do you prepare your event every day?
Yeah, every day.
How long do you prepare?
It's uncountable. Like it could be 3 hours on the night, or it could be more than 3 hours, something like that.
Do you have time to study after your event?
Time to study, yes. So for the events, it's on the night, right? So I can study in the afternoon.
You can study in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So, but just a while, a short time to study.
Around 2 p.m. until 6.
2 p.m. to 6 p.m. You can study.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think it's enough for you?
For me, actually no. But if I have another time, I think I can study on the class, or I can study while the discussion of the event is done.
Okay. So actually, the time for study is not enough for you, but you also can study after when the event finish.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel at that time? After the event finish, do you have enough energy to study?
Yeah, but I'm not directly go to study after the events. Like I have to take a time to clean myself first. I have to prepare myself first before I study. So not directly after the events, but I do some like relaxed time before study.
Okay. So you also do some preparation before you study. Do you think this will make your study more effective?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good way. Do you think you have enough time to study at night?
Yeah, I am.
Can you show me more about that?
For my class, another day, I don't have night class, so I can use my night class night time to study.
So, do you think you are the night person?
Hmm?
Do you think you are a night person?
Yeah, I am a night person.
Oh, so you always study at night.
Yes.
Okay. Did you find the study environment that maybe make you feel more comfortable to study?
Except in a time or another time.
I mean the environment.
Environment.
Yes, study environment.
My study environment is I don't. So for me, I have to do my study in every. I can do in every place, in every type of place, but I can do study on the bed
Oh, okay.
because I was sleep not study. That's the for me for the environment.
Okay, I see. So for the study environment, except that you can study everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So for now, I need to have a short summation. So that made me feel understand about your issues. So you say that you still feel stressed about your assignments and your social events because your events occur the most of the time, and it also conduct suddenly, so that make you rush your things to do.
Yes.
And you mentioned just now your study time actually is enough for you, and you are the night person, and you find the effective way that if your friend accompany to study, it may be more effective for you. And but for the environment, that's not very important, and except for studying back, and everywhere is okay for you. Okay, so according to your issues, I will try to use. Thank you. I will try to use the reality therapy worksheet, and this therapy is emphasize that you can change your past and you can control other people, but you can control yourself. So it's important for you to make focus on the reality and make anxious. So it emphasizes that you can take some measures to improve your time. So there are 4 columns. The first one is the ones like what do you want to instead of the problem and the doing, evaluate and plan. So you can fill the form first, and after you finish it, we can discuss together. Okay. So
So I can write down what I want to do for
Yes.
my study time, for my
yes, what do you want for your study time, and what do you want?
or like for my events, social event or something.
Everything related to your issue, it's okay. Because these questions that make you try to clear your problem and help you to know how to solve your problem.
Okay.
So you just feel free to write.
Mm. What are you doing?
It's about according to your wants, your problems. What are you doing? Did you try to do something to make a change, to make these things better? That you mentioned just now. You want to balance your study and your events. Did you try to do some actions? Yes.
I think I do planning.
And when you act in this way, what are you thinking?
Am I thinking for this way?
Yes.
Yes. So I have to write that I think about.
Yes. When you doing the planning,
like this. How do you get a courage?
it's okay. Actually, besides planning, you also try to study with your friends, right?
Study.
With your friend.
Like this.
Yes.
I do a freelancer.
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 Freelancer. What is freelancer?
It's like I working, but it's conduct online. So I be the person who help to receive order from online.
So this is a part-time job.
So for part-time job, you have a special time to do that job, right?
Yes.
But for freelancer, you can do anything.
Anytime.
Yeah.
So how often do you do this job?
From my senior high school until right now.
Okay. So for 1 week, how many times?
Every day.
Every day.
Yes.
So it also takes some time.
Yeah.
But do you think it's meaningful for you?
For me, no, because I can tell for the consumer or customers that I have this time I cannot answer your chats or I cannot receive your order. So after that time, I will receive your order like that. But for so I can tell the availability of my time. But for the event, it requires me to do everything.
Okay. So for your work, you can adjust the time freely, but for the event, it's compulsory.
Yeah.
So maybe your main problem is the event. How do you think?
Yeah. Like that.
Okay. Do you have you ever thought about this situation that you participate these events will have these results? What do you think when you want to participate in this event?
First I look up when the event is like what's the exact date for event. So it's like it's 2 months before the event. I have to prepare myself to if I join, is it possible for me to do the event? But because I don't because I join a lot of events, so it's like disrupt my academic or like study time.
Okay, I see. Because you usually will try to think if the event is possible for you to join before 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay, but you also say that you have joined many events.
Yeah.
But can you share me about what you are thinking about when you join the event, because it's too many?
First, I think I can for social things I can have many friends. That's the first thinking. But because I join a lot of event, I meet a lot of people. That makes me feel a little bit overwhelmed because it's too many. If I just join 1 or 2, I think it's better for me.
Okay, so you know that you're joining 1 or 2 is bad for you, but the reason why you're joining is that you're enjoying socialization.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think the social life will help you? How to make your life better?
For my life, for about social things, it's good. But if I have so big of scope of social, it makes me feel overwhelmed. But if I have a little social scope, it's not good for me because I have to uh, look for many friends. I'm looking for many friends, but I think not too big, but not too little. It is like
Okay, I see. So you enjoy making friends,
Yeah.
but if it is too many, it will make you feel overwhelmed. So maybe just maybe you need to stay in a normal level.
yeah.
Okay, so do you try to find the normal level?
For me, it's like for normal things, I think in a class scope of the class of the and then the community from people from Indonesia, or I think if I can go a more bigger, it's what makes me tired. So it's not because like I only want to be friends with Indonesian or something, but I think if I go to bigger scope of social, I have to I have to adapt myself for a bigger scope.
Okay, I see. So you because your energy is has the limited, so you need to focus on small people about your Indonesian friends in your class.
For
So event.
for social event, I mostly join for Indonesian event, but for international, I think I do.
Maybe because the cultural background is different, so
Yeah.
it actually it takes energy to communicate with them.
Yeah, it's the problem.
Yes, I understand. So you can continue to rest. Okay.
So when for my study academic.
And also event, you mentioned just now that you for the next semester you can join dance event.
Yeah, for academic. For social event,
part one, you want to have enough time to do your assignment and focus on your academic. So you think is the priority thing you need to do now. And you also want to participate in some counseling session. Okay. So you are planning to organize your activity. Can you show me how you plan your academic and also activity? I mean the everyday planning, the specific things.
From since morning or until noon, or one day until Sunday?
One day.
One day. I wake up 6 a.m. and after that I take a bath and I pray. After that I go to sleep again until 8 a.m. and then I wake up, I breakfast, and I go prepare to go to my class until 2 p.m. After 2 p.m. I go to the study area in UM. I study until 6 p.m. After that I have class, night class for Monday and Thursday. If I don't have any class, I use that for my social events until 8 p.m. or until 10 p.m. And after that I can go back to my room and I prepare myself before go to sleep. But before go to sleep I take 1 until 2 hours to do a reflection and study.
So you have a good habit to deep dive and study, and you have the fixed time, 1-2 hours to do the reflection. So have you ever write down what I need to do for my assignments every day? I need to finish this report today, for example, like that.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you can do. Can you finish it then?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So you realize that planning to organize this makes you realize that what kind of things that you can do, and also you find that there is an effective way to study with your friends because they can encourage you. And about the evaluation, so you think it's helpful for you? So maybe you can have the assignments with your friends many times. But I think there is a problem because even though we know that we can reduce the events in the next semester, but for this semester you have participate these events. It takes you time. So maybe we can see how we can manage your time in this semester.
For my time?
Yes. In this semester, because before the next semester, we also have the final exam, right? So it's very important for you to, if you have, if you take many times to participate your social events, maybe it will affect you study.
Yeah, I think for for this semester, I have to stay strong, to stay in the event until the event is done. But for the next semester, I have to control myself to not join so many events.
Okay. So for this semester, when will you even come down?
It's from April until right now. I have to join in July. In June.
In June.
Yeah, June.
So June, that means there still have 1 month
Yeah.
that you can study for the final exam. So when is your final exam?
It's late June.
Late June.
So for the events in the 5th June, and then for the final exam is 29 June. So I have 2 weeks to prepare myself for study. Focus on study.
Yes. So recently you still need to have both event and study.
Yeah.
So maybe you can finish today's study, planning, that do some revision. But after you finish your event, maybe you can try to do a systematic study review for the final exam. So for your plan that you wrote down is that you want to focus more on the final exam and yes, and for the next semester you can reduce some social events because it's the main problems that affect you that because actually you are a very self-disciplined person that you can organize many things in your life very well. So okay. So because there are only a few minutes to left, so I need to do some summation now. So okay, do you have anything you want to ask? Okay. So in today's sessions, you'll share about your daily life and the academic stress, your daily routine with me. You still have some problems about your academic balance with your social events. So because of these problems, we conducted a short activity called the reality therapy worksheet. So this help you to clear your problems and to have your deduction in your next semester. So for now, maybe you can focus on your event and your daily planning first. And after you finish your event, you can put yourself on to plan the final exam. So maybe we can have some homework that you can record your daily planning and you can evaluate them if they are effective for you, and also after you finish your event you can make a systematic planning for your final exam, and the daily write a daily diary is also functional for you if you are sometimes feeling overwhelmed. Yes, you can just write down and review them. Okay. How do you feel after this counseling session?
I felt so happy that I can find my answer of my problem. And counseling session, it helps me a lot to find a right way for me to do what the things that I have to do next.
Okay, so thank you for your comment today. See you next session.
Thank you.
Thank you.